The planet's largest living structure, struggling for survival. This coral should be alive with colour, but it's bleached and barren. These scientists are part of a team that's assessed the health of the entire Great Barrier Reef, an area bigger than Britain. And here the prognosis is poor. On average, 2/3 of the coral in the northern section has died.
I've been coming here for 20 years and to see it in this state is just, devastating. In April, there was a hell of a lot of colonies up in that area. They were bleached, they were badly bleached, some were already dying, and now we go back and there's just no corals.
We visited Lizard Island, where the impact was worst. For 3 months, water temperatures were at least 1 degree Celsius above average, enough to cook some of the coral and make others starve after expelling the colourful organisms which convert sunlight to food. So what used to be a living rainbow of colour down there has now been left largely lifeless in brown and white. In this one northern part of the Great Barrier Reef, the scientists think over 90% of the coral has been killed. Warming oceans are a global problem. Scientists from across the world are looking at the impact here, not just on coral, but the entire ecosystem, which eventually forms part of the human food chain.
Corals are the architects for that entire community. They're what creates the living space for the fish. They provide a food source for some things, and so the corals are really the foundation. They're like the buildings in a city. Without the buildings, the city is gone.
This is, the scientists conclude, a man-made problem. The warming temperatures caused by carbon emissions. The question for those who live and work here is whether the reef can recover.
If these events keep happening on an increasingly small timescale, it can't possibly keep up with that.
And so this could become the new norm?
It could, yeah, absolutely. The trajectory is not good. We're still pumping carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and this happened absolutely because of that.
Vast in scale, the reef underpins a huge industry. 2.5 million people visit each year. In the waters around Cairns, the impact has been far less severe. Only 6% of the coral has perished. Businesses here are keen to stress this part of the reef is alive and well, but they're also mindful of the future.
Without the Great Barrier Reef, we wouldn't survive. So it is absolutely of the utmost importance that we ensure that our politicians and everybody else in our community and around the world are doing what they can to ensure that the reef survives.
Survival will depend on how warm these waters become. 2016 is set to be the hottest year on record. It may already have seen one of the Earth's great wonders change forever.